Ciao belli, welcome to a new tutorial. Today we will see how to export a video in Adobe Premiere Pro. So the next thing is to create an in and an out mark on your timeline. So we go on our sequence, go at the beginning of the sequence, press I on your keyboard, which is in, and then go at the end. Now you will see a black frame at the end of your video if you really are at the end of your video. What you want to do is to go back towards the left, basically one frame. So you're gonna press the left arrow key on your keyboard, only one frame, until you see your image popping up again. And now you press O on the keyboard, so out. And we're creating a section, basically the whole video to be rendered. And now we're actually exporting the file. To do so, you've got a couple of commands. You go to File, Menu, Export, and Media, or as Premiere is suggesting, you press Command M when you are in your sequence. So let's go back to the sequence. Press Command M. This window will pop up. So a few settings. You will see here in Format, we want to use H.264. So make sure you select H.264. If you go in Preset, you will see a long list of presets. If you don't see the custom options on the top, then select any of them and then just modify any of the values here, or just untick, for example, this window, and automatically on the top you will see you have now a preset, like a custom preset. So just change any of the settings and it will create a custom options for you. So we go to the top, custom, here it is. Output name, automatically this is the name of your sequence. We want to click on it and we're going to browse where to save it. So I go into my hard drives, wherever you want to save it, and you save it right there. Save. Perfect. Now this is important, guys. You want to make sure you export the video and the audio. You want to make sure you tick both of them before carrying on. Now we go down to this menu. There's more options, but the one we're interested in are the video, the audio. First of all, video. As you can see here, basic video settings. This is my file in 4K, but what if I want to export it in HD? So I will untick this. If you have this icon selected, basically, this icon basically links your width and the height of your frame. If you want to create a full HD frame, we do 920 for the width, and Premiere we create automatically a height of 1080, which is a correct full HD frame. I can see here the frame rate is 24 frames per second, which matches with my original footage, which is great. Field order, progressive. This is the aspect of the pixel. You want to make sure the pixel has a square shape. And then usually I render at maximum depth. In encoding settings, if you go to performance, hardware encoding, that's fine. But instead of main, I go to high 10, which is higher resolution. And I keep the level at 4.1. Okay, we scroll down. That's the next important thing, bitrate settings. If you go here in the menu, you will see three options. I would definitely go for VBR2 pass. That's what we select. And now, as you can see, you've got two options, target bitrate and maximum bitrate. If you go down here, estimated file size, for now, my video is 141 megabytes. This is the actual export. If I increase the target bitrate here, look at that. It goes up to 3 gigabytes in no time. If you go on the YouTube specifications on the website, I think they recommend a bitrate of 45-60 megabytes. So we can go to around 70, for example, is a good bitrate. Maximum, we can set maybe 100, just to give a bit of handles there. And as you can see, my final file will be 1 gigabyte. And this is a 2 minutes video. And then we keep scrolling down, and we want to tick use maximum render quality again for better quality. Before exporting, we go in the audio section here, and usually there's not much to do here. It's all ready to go. So make sure the audio codec is AAC, sample rate 48 Hertz, and you've got the stereo. audio quality high. And now you can press export or queue it. So if you press queue it, Premiere will open up your media encoder. I recommend to do so because if you press export from Premiere, you won't be able to use Premiere until the export is done, and sometimes it can take hours. But if you actually send your files to Media Encoder, you can keep working in Premiere too and work on different files, different aspect ratios of your and different durations of your video. As you can see, Media Encoder is creating our file, putting it into a queue, and now we'll pop up here in this tab. Here we go, that's our file. And now you click the green arrow, so start queue, and here we go. Your file is starting to render out export. Right, this is the end of another tutorial. I hope it helped. Consider to subscribe, guys, because I'm creating a playlist with a lot of Adobe Premiere tutorials, and I will probably create other tutorials for After Effects as well and Audition. But I would appreciate if you could let me know down here in the comments below if you want me to work on particular videos, if you want to learn new stuff. So my background is in television and video making and video editing, so I hope I can help you there. Again, thumb up, share the video if you liked it, if you learned something new. I hope the video helped, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. God bless. Ciao.
Seems all good